So if you're reading the title of this video and this is the first time you're seeing it, then you are as shocked as I am currently right now. Apparently, One Piece is getting a live-action series. I know the immediate reaction of anime fans for this. I think if you have been around for a while, and you know things, you know what people are probably saying or what they're going to say, etc. And for good reason, honestly, when you think about the track record of live-action series from an anime or a manga. And to give examples, let's look at, let's say, Dragon Ball Z, but that's too easy. Let's look at, let's say, Death Note, recent times. You know, when you really look at some live-action series, and there's a lot I'm kind of disregarding and not mentioning, there's some bad track records, especially when it comes to shonen anime adaptations into TV adaptations, like live-action TV adaptations. There's definitely been problems over the years, and apparently One Piece's live-action TV series is going to be on Netflix. Now, I know instantly when I say those words, people are going to be freaking out, because live-action Netflix, you look at the Death Note live action, you're like, ugh, you start, like, thinking about it, and there is some room for hope, a little bit of room for hope with this announcement, and I'm going to explain. So, according to what came out today, apparently Oda himself, Oda-sensei, the writer of One Piece, the one that has wrote the series and has been with us since the very beginning, someone that has made the most famous manga of all time, he is actively working with Netflix to create the live-action TV series of One Piece. Now, in terms of how closely he's working with Netflix is to be said. We don't really know, but the point is, though, is he is working with them, which is a good sign. And, I highly doubt, let's say, Oda, Weekly Shonen Jump, and Toei, and all of them over there in Japan would allow, let's say, One Piece to flop, especially a live-action TV series to flop. They would definitely want to closely guard those rights, hold on to them, and not give them over until something is done that could really amaze newcomers to the story and old fans as well. So I don't believe that, there is a possibility this One Piece live-action TV series can be that big of a failure as things that came before it. Now, I guess it could still happen. Things can happen. I mean, let's think about recent movies and all that, of how fans have reacted to certain things that came out. People have been fans of them and they instantly turn against the said series. I really doubt with just how Toei, Weekly Shonen Jump, and all of them are, they would allow Netflix to be able to make this show if they weren't 100% aware that it was potentially going to be good and really gain a massive following. Or on the other side, maybe it's because it's One Piece, you're like, oh, it's One Piece, so there's just no way it's going to do bad, which is honestly true. I mean, there has been a lot of things that's happened over the years in the One Piece anime that hasn't been, let's say, on par with the manga, and because of that, there's still a lot of fans that watch it just because it is One Piece. It's like a weekly ritual at this point to watch said series, even if you aren't a anime fan. So, I could see some of that logic as well. But let's back up for a second and talk about some of the details of this apparent anime or TV series, live-action TV series of One Piece. So, according to what I found out today, apparently the budget of said TV series is almost as big or big as Game of Thrones TV series budget. Now, even if you have, a poor taste in your mouth after Game of Thrones conclusion, etc., you're not going to deny that, and when it comes to, let's say, the money and the budget and everything that was put in to make it spectacular, there was definitely a lot going on there, and you cannot disregard that whatsoever. So, if there really is a budget, let's say, as high as what Game of Thrones got, and Netflix is, pumping that into One Piece, then I'm excited. I truly am excited for the live action to see how it is. Now, I don't really know much information besides that. I don't think there really is much more information than that. We don't really know when it's going to come out. We don't really know exactly who is playing Luffy or Nami, all the characters. We really have no idea. We don't know if it's going to be something kind of like with what happened with the live action Death Note, how it was turned into like an American series for some reason, and the names were slightly shifted and all that, or if it's legit going to follow Luffy's story with no name changes and all that. I'm very curious to see where it's going to go. And I mean, when Netflix already struggling with Death Note as it was, and it was set in a real life setting, I can't imagine how hard it's going to be to animate One Piece, especially with Luffy's, you know, rubber devil fruit. I don't really know how that's going to be done, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I mean, you know, it could shock us, and maybe this could be a big moment for live action, you know, TV series of anime. Who really knows? But I want to stop there. I just wanted to let everybody know the news that came out. If this is your first time hearing, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And how do you feel about, let's say, One Piece finally getting a live action TV series? So I love you guys. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. If you enjoy my content, you know, please subscribe. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you want to get notified for whenever I upload a video, please click the bell icon down below. And with that, Chibi out.